Okay, I just made a video of some random cards that I had laying around in my collection that I decided to just show everyone in case anybody is interested in them. And as I'm looking through boxes, I came across these cards. And some of them I know about and some of them I don't. I have no clue what this is. It doesn't say anywhere on the card. Well, maybe it does, and I'm just not seeing it. I'm trying to look real close here. I can barely make out the little thing right here. But I've got these have not been touched. I'm not saying they're mint, but they're certainly close. As you can see, there's like they've been sitting in a little like half plastic. Like this one's completely in plastic. The top was off on this one. It was like plastic up to here, and they've just been sitting. So there shouldn't be much in the form of wear. And I don't know what this is. No clue what this is. So if anyone's interested in them and would be willing to pay me something for them, I'll ship them out to you. Then I've got some Dragon Ball GT. Okay. No clue. No clue what this is. It's wrapped. I have no idea where I got this from. None at all. Got some loose Dragon Ball Z cards. So I'll just show those real quickly. There's 4 cards and 3 of them are exactly the same. So you know, I've got these cards laying around. I'd rather give them to someone who wants to use them and play with them. They've just been sitting in my box. I'll get to these in a second. This is Magi-Nation. We played Magi-Nation. Fun game. And I could have sworn I had more than just these 2 decks in these containers. These I don't even think were mine. But I don't know. This is .hack. This is 1 card. This is completely useless. And it's not even in the best of shape. It's got a crease right there. So that's nothing. This is probably nothing. I don't know where I got this from at all. No clue where I got this from. But if somebody wants it, I'll just mail it to you. I'll just put it, in a top loader and mail it to you. It's not a problem. No charge. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Just a few of these cards from this card game. Very, very few cards. So 2 of those, 3 of those, and again, 3 and 1. I have no idea where these cards came from. So I'll give these out to anyone who wants them for free. I'll just mail them to you. Not a problem. And then the raw deal cards, just 3. Looks like they're all exactly the same. Whoops, I've got the silly light shining there. So yeah, they're 3 of the exact same cards. Anyone wants them, let me know. I'll send them to you. All right? Magi-Nation. Apparently we've got 2 decks here, and I don't think these were my decks. I think these were my friend's decks who passed away maybe 10, 15 years ago. And I think they've just been sitting in a box. So I'll just go over them fairly quickly just so you can see the cards in case you are interested in such cards. Now this might have some value. So, I'm thinking $5 for each of them, and it's probably going to cost about $8 to ship them. So $20. If anyone's willing to, if anyone wants them for $20, let me know. I can go 18, 17. I guess I can do that. It's not a big deal. Does it really matter? But Magi-Nation was a cool game. This was a fun. I don't recognize these cards though at all. So maybe this was a different series that came out that I was no longer playing the game. I don't remember. I don't remember how to play the game, but we did enjoy it. I remember that. We learned all about all these games from Gen Con. We'd go to Gen Con, and that's where I learned. That's where I found Wyvern. That was the first card game I learned how to play. So, and then we got into L5R. That was a big deal for us. Loved playing L5R. Trying to play it again. If there's anybody in Chicago who plays L5R or Wyvern, let me know. we've got a couple people who play Wyvern now. Got a few of them. And we are looking for more of Wyvern players, and I'm also looking for more L5R players. I do play Magic too, but I've given away my Magic card. Well, traded my Magic cards. And the guy now is he plays Magic. He's even been to the Pro Tour. He's learning the game of Wyvern again. He learned it back when it first came out, and he's completely forgotten it. And he was over, and we were playing. There were a few of us here, and just hanging out and enjoying the evening together. And we played some Wyverns. So it was fun. We played a couple games, starter decks, mostly. But that was fun. I'm more than happy to teach anybody L5R. Of course, I haven't played in like 20 years, so I have to get back into it. But I did show all my decks on video. There's deck tech videos for all my L5R decks. You can check them. They are in their own playlist, as well as all my Wyvern decks. Of course, I do any Wyvern thing that's not us playing is in a playlist. So it's not just deck tech videos. There's other things on there too. And I have a lot of D&D content on my channel. If anyone's interested in D&D stuff, I have a playlist for D&D. And I've even written 2 fantasy novels and narrated them, and 2 fantasy short stories and narrated those. And so you can listen to those on my channel too. They are all in a playlist. So that is the Magi-Nation deck. And let me give you the other one. Let me show you the other one. And I have no clue if any of this has any value at all. And I'm not all that concerned about it. I don't care if this is worth $100. I'll give it to you for $20. All right? It's not a problem. I'm sure it's not worth $100. I'm just saying. It's not a big deal to me. I'd rather, give these to people who are playing Magi-Nation. And if somebody wants to play Magi-Nation and you're in Chicago, you want to show me how to play again, I'll sit and play the game with you, because I did enjoy it. I know that. I know that much. But I just put up some Game of Thrones cards, some Duel Master cards. What was the other? There was more. The Versus system. I had a Batman starter deck and some loose cards. Not a lot, like 50 loose cards. So pretty cool. So those are the Magi-Nation cards. So this is a strange lot, but what is this? Can anybody tell me what this game is? I don't. If I had to guess, the closest thing it looks like to me is like Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, but I know it's not. It can't be Lord of the Rings. If this is Lord of the Rings, I'll be surprised, because I think it would have said that on the card. But that's what I first thought when I saw it. Is like, is that Lord? Because we did play some of that game, and I don't know what happened to those cards. I'm assuming I sold them off or something. But okay, there's my second video for various odds and ends that I don't know what they are. Hope someone's interested in them. Talk to you later. And this will go on Dead CCG Collector, so you can PM me from there if you want to. Bye-bye.